Hello YouTubers, this is Robert 28 1979. Guys, this is a little update. I pushed the Toyota outside because it's got a busted crank in it, so the guy's waiting on to order it. And guys, I've got my beast in here today. I'm changing the oil on it and everything. Just kind of doing a little service on it. I crawled up underneath, guys, and I was getting a drain plug out. So there's actually no shavings, no nothing, just black dirty oil. I did notice my heater core hose on that side. It's actually this one right here. It runs back around the turbo, goes in. It's actually leaking antifreeze a little bit. I just gotta tighten the clamp up. And the top of my transmission, guys, is I guess that seals bag because it is got covered in gear oil all over it. So I gotta fix that. You know, it's inspected. And guys, in my Hydro Boost system is actually starting to leak power steering fluid, so I don't know where it's leaking it from. As you can see, it's all filthy, dirty, covered in oil. And I'm thinking it's either, it's right here, it's just got everything covered. So, and the other truck I had, guys, I thought about taking a Hydro Boost set off of it, but I didn't. And I believe it's leaking from around that plunger canister there, or it's leaking from the actual seal on the bottom where it splits apart in two pieces. So one or the other is leaking there. It's not leaking that bad, just making kind of a mess down inside the truck here, which you can't see because it's so damn dark. But everything on this side, guys, from, you know, oil cooler lines, or the oil cooler lines, the power steering lines, everything run up to it. From about this point back, it's kind of covered in it, layer of dirt and everything, and just grimy, nasty. So, but other than that, guys, I mean, there's no leaks on the motor. You know, that's got a little nastiness coming through here, but you know, that's to be expected. You're gonna have a little bit on these things, but overall, man, it's good and clean. And guys, when I put this thing in here, I could not get the water drain for the fuel filter to make back up here like it should. It should come under here and come up, but there's not enough hose on it to do it. So that's kind of it laying there. It don't bother me none. It ain't hurting nothing anyhow. But I got all this damn cab insulation shit, the sound dampener crap. It's falling off everywhere, guys. I ripped this whole half off whenever I had the motor out. That side was still tacked up pretty good, so I left it alone, but now it's starting to fall there. So I may take a razor blade and cut that off. And guys, I really don't care how this thing sounds. If I hear the diesel sound in the truck, I don't give a shit. You know, it's a damn diesel truck. You're gonna hear it regardless, one way or the other. So, and the other thing, guys, the passenger side crossover pipe where bolts to the manifold there, it's leaking there that come loose. So I gotta tighten that up while I'm under here. But you know, doing a motor swap and everything, and got 5,000 miles on it, you know, I figured I'd find a little bit more stuff going wrong. Which, guys, I did fix the air conditioner in this truck just to find out the very next morning all my Freon leaked out because it's leaking around the front of this damn pump here, which ain't too big of a deal because I've got that one there. Let me get the camera directly. I got that one there on the floor, and I got this one. This one here, guys, is probably the one I use. And I'll show you why, because on the back side of this pump, even though it's dirty and I've left it open, I'm going to have to flush it out and clean it. It's got the plug here, which mine has got the actual low pressure switch right here. Where this one is solid, there's no plug, no nothing in it. So, this compressor, I can't remember if it was good or if it leaked. I've got some writing on it, I can't remember. For life of me, I cannot remember. It came off another truck, and I know it did because I know it actually came off of my old dually, my 454. It had a plate over here, and I took that plate off and put on another one to block it off so they can keep driving the truck. Because the pump, the clutch and pump were froze together, so it was always continuously pumping. So we took the plate off, put on theirs, and I drilled a hole, threaded it, and put a kind of like this right here. It's a little breather port, which is interesting here. All it is got some funky blow up crap, copper, brass, something shit in it. It keeps the dirt from getting in, but allows it to breathe. And we put that on there so where they can still run. And I ended up taking this off my dually, took all the front end stuff off of it. And I saved the compressor, but I never plugged it up. As you can tell, still got open holes and everything, guys. So I'm sure there's a ton of dirt in here. But I'm gonna flush it out. I'm gonna flush this one out at the same time. And I'm gonna recap this in here. Put this back on the shelf. Even though it doesn't have this in here, guys, you never know. I might come across another pickup eventually later down the road, buy it, and end up needing a compressor or something. I don't know. I might sell it. I don't know. It's spare parts. But this one I am going to have to clean up. And I know this one was good because it came off the other 6. I actually came off this motor when I pulled it out of that truck. And it was still somewhat charged. Which kind of surprised me. But anyway, that one there is going to go on here once I get it cleaned up. And then I'll tear this one apart, get new seals, and reseal it. And then have it sitting on the shelf rebuilt, new bearings, everything in it. Which ain't no big deal. The kit's only like 50, 60 bucks. So, ain't no big deal. Now let's get down here. Do a little underview of the truck, guys. There's something different here. You have to excuse me, it's kind of a little dark. But, as you can see, guys, let's see if I can get around this light so it ain't so bad. The transmission's got gear oil all over it. Now see if I can do this without making y'all guys get all dizzy and feel seasick on me here. It's kind of hard to see and I keep knocking dirt in my mouth. That ain't very good. But maybe you can see better on the other side here. Yeah, you can see right up top there, guys, which is kind of hard to show on this camera. It's not really picking it up. Try to move the camera over here. I can't really tell where it's pointed at, but you can see right up there where the rubber boots at for the cab. It's coming up from around there, guys. Going down the highway, that's all you smell is gear oil. So, ain't no big deal. But I mean, as you guys see, the old oil and everything's on here from the last motor. Because it would damn sure pump the oil back out the dipstick. And yeah, I've got to do some greasing down here too. It might be time here pretty soon to change out these upper and lower ball joints. Just because the boots are cracked on them and everything else. So I might end up investing in that pretty soon. Which that side over there, guys, when I turn just right, it will pop. You can hear popping in it. So I'm sure the upper and lower control arm or upper and lower ball joints need to be replaced. I'm going to probably end up replacing tire rod ends on this thing pretty soon, and then get down to Firestone most likely and see about getting this thing aligned, guys. Well, that don't look too promising right there. Looks like I might have. Oh, that ain't water. I don't know what the hell that is.
Pretty much a common thing these days.
I was looking at, can't see here because right up there, guys, toward the base of that head, straight up all the way up that head and down around my oil cooler line going in. It looked like water crystallizing there, but it's not because I run antifreeze in here. I'm not sure what the hell that is. But it's just right there in that one spot and goes up toward the top of the head where it's kind of wet a little bit. And of course that damn oil cooler adapter plate right there with the damn oil filter goes on to, guys. It leaks a little bit. I ain't too worried about it, just let it leak. I'll mess that later on. But yeah. But guys, I love this transmission. It's got the PTO plate here. It's got another one on this side. And it's got one right there on the side of the transfer case, guys. So this is the NV4500 transmission, which they are in, from what I hear, they're a hot item, hard to find. And that's the exact same transmission transfer case that came out of the other diesel truck that I sold for $300 just by itself. And as you can see, the rest of the truck's in good shape, which looks like my muffler's leaking back there. It's leaking right here a little bit, which I don't give a shit because it's fixing to get stacks put on it. But you see all the black right there, guys, for that donut? See if I can do this here where y'all can see it. It's getting kind of hard to hold the light in the camera sometimes. But you can see, yes, you can because I'm wiggling the camera more than the pipe. But the bolts up there on that flange are just loose. I got to tighten them back up. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to make y'all guys see shit. Let me get out from under this truck. There we go. Get to where we're back right side up again, guys. But, you know, I ain't going to pick it up. But, you know, just the old dirt and grime crud in there, guys. That's just from the old motor and stuff. And some of it's from this thing leaking here a little bit. So, you know, hell, the thing's damn near what? I guess in 3 more years it'd be 20 years old. I mean, not bad shape for a truck that was used to haul heavy equipment and crap around. Something it wasn't made for, but. Yeah, I can't show that TV, you know. Don't want no copyright infringements here. Let me turn that thing off. I'm tired of hearing the Ice Road Trucker stuff anyway. There don't seem to be any interested this year, so I don't know. That show's kind of gone downhill. The first couple seasons were pretty good of Ice Road Truckers that I watched, and after that, man, it's too much bullshit involved in it, you know. I've heard a bunch of it. I mean, I subscribe to, if y'all watched Ice Road Truckers, last year and the year before, they had Dave on there, who was a trucker, and I don't want to go into all of it because I don't want to get in any trouble for anything, but anyway, I subscribe to his YouTube channel, guys. I'll have to look it up to give you his name again. I think it's Extreme Trucker, or The Extreme Trucker, or something like that. Just kind of mess around, look around a little bit, you might find it. You know, he does some pretty cool videos and stuff. But I subscribed to him, guys, and he was on that Ice Road Trucker show. And he'll go through, if you watch his videos, he'll explain the whole BS behind the whole crap of it. So, which is kind of another reason why I don't watch it anymore. You know, and this year they don't have Lisa on it because, you know, Dave explains that in his videos too, kind of. So, but, oh, I don't know if I can see out there, guys. It's kind of dark. But I'll get a video tomorrow. I did some work on my trailer today, guys. I put a lock box on the front of it where I can put a battery for my winch, all my straps and everything, and keep it locked up so my battery don't get stolen anymore. So, which is funny because anytime that I've had a battery in that trailer and it's gotten stolen, guys, they don't never cut my wires. You know, maybe it's because I use a, you know, marine battery, and you know, it's got the wing nuts you screw down the top. Well, they always unscrew it and take my battery, and they've never cut my wires. Thank God for that. But I'm getting tired of coming up with batteries. This is getting old. You know, the last one I put on there, guys, was a damn lawnmower battery, just because I knew it would run the winch anyway, and I just hooked some cables up to my truck and charged it or whatever. But let's try some theft deterrent. And what's just funny, the batteries that get stolen off of it, they don't steal it during the nighttime, guys, when I'm at work. Because I park my trailer where I see it every morning when I come in my driveway. It's right there, I see it, my battery's there. I can go in there, lay down, and go to sleep somewhere between 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the mornings when they're stealing my batteries. So, I don't know, I guess, you know, they're paying $7, $8 for a car battery up here at the local battery rebuilding place. So, I mean, I don't know if that's everywhere or if it's just here, I don't know. I've sold a few batteries to them. I bought some reconditioned batteries from them. You know, and the reconditioned batteries, guys, they're pretty good until you get to a real good winter storm and it shuts down to about 15 degrees or so. You gotta start your car up and you'll fry the battery. It'll just short itself out. But So I quit buying the reconditioned batteries, you know, but anyway. But back onto the subject of what I was doing a video of anyways, guys. You can't see from up here, but right back down here is where the heater hoses go, heater core hoses go into. And the one on this side, guys, the one that's leaking, I've just got to tighten the damn clamp up like this, guys, I'm getting to where I hate these Gates hose clamps. Because on several occasions I've come over here just with screwdrivers to check and they've been loose. I mean, even on that too, I mean, they're just loose. I don't know what the deal is. I've always used them. I've always had good luck with them until about the last couple years. Everyone I've had that I've put them on, they just back off and loosen off. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's because it's made in China now and it's just not as good of a quality product. I don't know. But I've actually found a catalog that they sell clamps like these, like you got on your turbo boots here, guys. Got the nuts on them, you tighten down and everything. I found a catalog. I'm trying to get it sent to me in the mail. It covers this all the way from I believe it's a 1/4-inch hose all the way up to, God, 24 inches, I think is what they said. Damn bugs, keep giving my damn mouth. Yeah, they're kind of doing some harvesting around here, so I got these damn corn bugs and every damn thing else flying around in here like crazy. But yeah, that catalog I'm trying to get covers all that. It's got, you know, you can order the connectors here, you can order the pins and prongs and everything. Get the tools where you could actually make your own wiring harness, put your own connectors together and everything. I'm trying to get as much of that stuff kind of dialed up as possible. Just because, guys, some of these plugs, you know, like on your dang knock sensor on these Chevrolet 350s and 305s and 454s, guys, that wire, you drop your starter for some reason, it runs through the starter harness and you'll snap that damn plastic off that damn connector every time. I've ran into a bunch of them where people come up to me to bring their vehicles up and they've got wires yanked out of sockets, and you know, the plug's there, it's all plugged in, but the wire's yanked out of it. So I'm going to buy the kit to where I can just go back in, put the new connector on it, use that tool, whatever, it cramps it and you pop it back in, put it back together and you're done. So, because the old way of doing it was go to the salvage yard, cut one off another vehicle and splice it together. Well, guys, that just, in my opinion, that looks shitty. I mean, sometimes that's the only way to do it, but something about having a wire cut and crimped together just is not very appeasing to me. In my opinion, it makes it look kind of shitty and crappy, you know. Which, you know, guys, like this harness here where I relocated my PMD, you know, I made the damn thing way too flipping long to begin with, which I ain't worried about. But all my wires are done the same way. They're spliced together up underneath that pump, but you can't see it, so it don't look so bad. But it's just the knowing, I know that they're there, and I know that someday down the road eventually that will be a problem, because they will get moisture in them, they will corrode, and it will cause a fucking problem. So, you know, that's with any wiring system you got. You got the potential of corrosion and wires breaking and all the other crap. But the way I did those, guys, though, I actually did it kind of smart. I crimped it together with crimps, and then I applied heat shrink tubing over it and heated it up, shrunk her down and sealed her up as best I could. And then on top of that, see if I can find that can. Gotta think of where it's at, because I cleaned everything up and I moved a bunch of stuff, which my table's getting cluttered up again and everything else. But I bought a can, guys. It's called liquid electrical tape, I think. I thought it might have been up there, but I don't know. Anyways, guys, it's basically electrical tape in a can, liquid form. You spray it on it, it dries, it makes a permaseal, basically. The stuff seems to be pretty good, because it sealed it up pretty good. And like I said, guys, I still gotta get all this mess done. It's starting to eat on my ass, but you notice all the steel shit's gone? Yeah, he come and picked it up. Thank God. He come and picked up everything outside but the damn motor, which he's supposed to be getting at pretty soon. And I'm gonna get all this crap over here cleaned up, picked up, and reorganized, and there it is right there. Get this whole shop back in order. This right here, guys, let me get to where I can get a good picture of it here. It's called Liquid Tape by Performix, which it's, you know, electrical liquid tape, you know, spray on insulation coating. Guys, so far from what I can tell, it's all dirty, can't hardly read it, but you know, from what I've used of it so far, guys, it actually works real good. I'm kind of impressed with it. You know, let's see, trouble-free, won't unravel like tape, seals out moisture, salt. Well, it says it seals out moisture and salt permanently, so we'll see. Convenient, easy spray. Flexible rubber formula, won't crack, peel, or harden like vinyl tape. Insulates electrical against shocks and vibrations. So, you know, of course it says right there. Won't even pick it up, my camera's a piece of shit. You know, just something I just happened to see when I was up at the store, and I haven't seen it since. They actually had, the shelf had like 3 rows of this stuff up and down the shelves, and it sold out, and I have not seen any more of it since, guys. I can't remember, I think I bought it at Walmart, I think, and that's probably why you won't see it again, because if Walmart's got something to carry that's actually good and dependable and actually worth something, they'll quit carrying it and replace it with some Chinese product that ain't worth the flying fuck. But, you know, that's how it works. If something works too good, they'll discontinue it and come up with something cheaper that's half-assed. You know, the whole deal of the big stores that make this stuff, or companies, you know, they're out like everybody else to make a profit, make a dollar. So, you know, they do what they gotta do. They cheap crap, they shortcut, and they cut corners just so they can keep making money. Good for them. Trying to figure this out. So, I got some programs downloading on that laptop there. See if I can try to speed it up a little bit. I doubt it, but we'll see. But guys, I mean, I'm just going to leave off on that bullshit, guys. Me and my dad got in a conversation over that the other day. We were on the phone for 6 hours, damn near, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I still got a headache from that, and that was like a month ago. So, but the 6.5 turbo diesel motors, guys, I said I've heard so much crap about them, so much BS spouting about. Guys, if you buy one of these things and you tie onto a damn, you know, $180,000 boat, or a damn $30,000 gooseneck loaded down with, you know, fucking 10 tons of shit, and try to go 90 miles an hour down the road, you're gonna blow the son of a bitch up. You're gonna do that in a Dodge, you're gonna do it in a Ford. You know, I'll look up that website again, guys. I mean, there's people just in there dogging the shit out of these 6.5s and 6.2s, and I was talking about how, you know, they dodged the Cummins, they dogged the Fords, and they have an overall rating of the motors, and, you know, they put these at the bottom, you know. Guys, I pulled my camper with this son of a bitch. I took it down to Polidori Canyon, which has got a 15% grade. I believe it's what it is. And it pulled the son of a bitch up that grade in 3rd gear with no problem. So, but, you know, I don't know. I like the shit out of it. I ain't had no problems. Thing runs like a top, runs good, gets me where I need to go. You know, guys, I mean, I know a lot of people out there, you can do a lot more with a Cummins motor than you can these. You can do different modifications to them. You can add all kind of crap. The 6.5 turbos you can't, because they no longer produce anything for them. Any upgrades or modifications you can't find unless it's a cold air intake system or add a intercooler or something like that. That's about all you can really get they've even got to where you can't even get the modified electronic fuel injector pump for it anymore. You know, I'm sure you can find crap on eBay all day, but I'm sure it's just going to be that. It's going to be crap. It's going to be junk. You know, I've even tried looking at seeing if I can find another turbo for this, a little bit bigger turbo. I don't want to go too big. I don't want to put a whole set on here. I don't want to go, you know, with a Banks on here or anything like that, because I don't want to go much bigger than what's on here. But I do want to go just a little bit bigger on the turbo. You know, just for the simple reason, I don't know if this thing's maybe starving a little bit for air and burning more diesel than and causing the black smoke. Guys, I can let off this thing, just take off, and I can start giving her a little bit of pedal, and she'll smoke. So, but you know, which is going to look good here after I get my stacks on, which I'm hoping to get that done pretty quick. So, but I've actually filled this thing back up, guys, and drove it down the road, back and forth to work and everything. And I'm only getting maybe 10 miles less out of my tank than what I was with the old motor, with all the blow-by and all the other bullshit going with it. So, I don't know. Ain't too bad. I ain't too worried about it. Don't really much care. You know, diesel's high, gas is high. You know, everybody's bitching about, oh, I can't afford to drive my car here and there, you know. Well, can you really afford to sit there every day, run your damn air conditioner, your TV, and every light in your damn house and pay a $300 fucking electric bill? Well, if you quit doing that, you can afford gas in your fucking car, people. I mean, that's my way of looking at it, you know. That may not be the case. I'm not saying it is. Don't take me wrong. I'm not saying that, hey, guys, that's it. You know, that's your problem. I'm not. You know. But the way I kind of look at it here, too, guys, I mean, we was watching the news the other night, and they were interviewing people, and they're sitting there crying, you know. Oh, I can't afford to drive my car. I can't afford to go get a job. I can't afford to gas to look for a job. You know, okay. But then they sit there and they talk back, and, you know, the camera look back, you see, they got a damn vehicle that's maybe 3 or 4 freaking years old. You can afford a damn car payment on that damn thing. You can afford the freaking expensive ass insurance for full coverage for that damn car, but you can't afford fucking $30 in gas to go find you a fucking job. I mean, come on. You know, it's senseless. God, I love it when I just get into these little rants and raves. It's kind of cool. But, anyways, guys, I may just end up deleting this whole damn video. I don't know yet, guys. I may upload it, I may not. But, you know, it's gone on for 28 minutes now, so it's one of the longest ones I've done. I don't know. I don't edit my videos in any way, shape, form, or fashion, guys. I don't cut out parts. I don't install parts. Nothing. You know, it goes straight from my camera onto my program on my computer for the RCA camcorders, and from there I upload it straight to YouTube. But I don't know. I guess I'm getting tired of ranting a little bit here, guys. The oil's already drained. I just gotta get my filter wrench here, which I told you on the last video, guys. This is my filter wrench, guys. It's a good one. This one is actually, oh, let me get in the frame here. This one was actually bought from Warren Cat here in Amarillo. This is what they use, all their mechanics use. You know, of course you can see the part number there, which is 1U-8760 3AE. Guys, this is the only one I've got. I've got another one of them cheap band style bastards you can buy from Walmart, AutoZone, anywhere, or O'Reilly's, or whatever parts store you got, Napa, whatever. This one works the best, guys. You can get around any filter you need it to, a tight spot. And, you know, some of them, they're really hard. You gotta get that kind of an angle and hope it bites just right, but I've always had good luck with it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get back to the oil change on this truck. I gotta get it done so I can get this thing out of here tonight. So, I can figure out what's gonna come in here next. Everything I'm working on right now, guys, I'm waiting on parts, everything. Other than my own personal stuff, you know, like this generator and all this other crap. And you know, that motor I've got the parts for. I just gotta get on it. I may end up doing that tonight too. Go ahead and get that motor done for my buddy, and then figure out what the buddy system payment's gonna be on that son of a bitch. Probably not nothing. It's gonna suck, but I'll get it done. Anyways, guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, rate my videos, comment if you like anything. You know, let me know what y'all guys think. Give me some ideas here. I'm kind of tired of doing the same old routine old thing here, and you know. But anyways, guys, just let me know something. Anyways, y'all have yourselves a good evening. I'll get this one uploaded and I'll get another one started. So, anyways, guys, take it easy.